as a tax attorney, very rarely in a big company like the ones I've worked at would you hear a client say, "Good job, thank you, this made a difference." The Bank of America could care less if I minimize their tax liability, but working in the heirs property, I felt like I was making a difference. Throughout the heirs property trials and tribulations, I would always give Mr. Hayward a call and discuss the situations with him. He would send me any information he had, and he brought me up in the heirs property area of law. There are probably only about 5 or 6 attorneys who do this full time, and as I stated, that there is very, very little financial motivation in heirs property work. There is a lot of emotional and, depending upon your religious background, spiritual gratification. Typical scenario when someone comes to see me with heirs property is what we call a developer pursuit in my office. That is, someone has acquired an interest in the property from a family member, and they are trying to force the land to be sold through a partition and kind action. The second scenario is what we call a rebel heir, where an heir, typically, no offense to anybody in this room, from up north, who does not possess the same personal attachment to the property as those family members who live on the land. Under both scenarios, the families are more likely than not in trouble, and either they don't obtain legal counsel, which ultimately means that the land will be sold, or they do obtain legal counsel, and that legal counsel is not versed enough to help protect the land.